Before you accuse me of glorifying dons and their lifestyle, first, let me declare that this is the furthest thing from the truth. This channel seeks to disseminate facts, and as such, it is a well-documented fact. Unfortunate as it may be, Don culture has been a part of the Jamaican society since the 1970s, for which many has paid the ultimate price. This video seeks to present a collection of some of the many strong men in the nation's history, while establishing their political links and affiliations. This is not a list of famous gangsters or crime lord, wanted men or run-of-the-mill gunmen. It is about men who were not only feared, but loved, admired, and respected. Men whose influence outstrips that of political representatives, who ironically created and helped to sustain these community dons and era leaders.
Teach them! Always make sure the message reach them!
George Pang, political affiliation, the People's National Party. He is the alleged Arnett Garden strongman and PNP activist. George Flash and Tony Brown, political affiliation, the People's National Party. Former era leader for Rockfort and PNP enforcers. Current situation, both dead. Flash died from cancer and Brown from a diabetic-related illness. Chubby Dread, correct name Franklin Allen, otherwise called Ding Dong. Political affiliation, Jamaica Labour Party. Former strongman for South Side and Jamaica Labour Party activist. Current situation, dead. He was shot and killed in New Kingston. Tony Welch, current name Milton Welch. Political affiliation, the People's National Party. Former era leader of Brandon Hill and reputed don of the Arnett Gardens community in the 1970s. Current situation, dead. He died in August of 2017 at age 67 of natural causes. Bubba, correct name Oliver Smith. Political affiliation, JLP. Former leader of the One Order Gang and strongman of the Tarspen community. Current situation, dead. Shot and killed in St. Andrew in 2004. Tesha Miller, political affiliation, PNP. Alleged leader of the Klansman gang and reputed strongman for the De La Vega City community in Spanish Town. Current situation, incarcerated and awaiting trial for accessory to murder. Bulby, current name Donovan Bennett. Political affiliation, the People's National Party. Former leader of the Klansman gang. Current situation, dead. Shot and killed by the police on the 30th of October 2005 in Clarendon. Willie Hogarth, current name William Moore. Political affiliation, the People's National Party. Former Black Roses crew boss and Arnett Gardens strongman. Current situation, dead. Killed in 2001. Zeke's, current name Donald Phipps. Political affiliation, the People's National Party. Alleged leader of the Spanglers gang and Matthews Lane strongman. Current situation, incarcerated. Serving a life sentence for murder. Glenford Earlybird Smith, otherwise called Early B. Political affiliation, the People's National Party. Former Matthews Lane strongman and the reputed founder of the Spanglers Posse. Current situation, dead. He died on the 15th of July 1990. Donna Williams, political affiliation, the People's National Party. PNP activist and was allegedly one of the strongmen for the Crawl community in Clarendon. Current situation, alive. He is the owner of Danville Construction Limited. He has been in front of the courts many times, but never convicted. Skengdon, current name Kenneth Black, otherwise called Trainer. Political affiliation, the People's National Party, and is allegedly one of the strongmen for the Mandeville area. Current situation, alive. He is the owner of Black Brothers Construction. Bucky Marshall, current name Aston Thompson, otherwise called Bucky. Political affiliation, the People's National Party. Former strongman for Arnett Gardens. Current situation, dead. Murdered in a New York nightclub. Claude Massop. Current name, Claudius Massop, otherwise called Jack. Political affiliation, the Jamaica Labour Party. Founder and strongman of the Tivoli Gardens and Phoenix gangs, which was later renamed the Shower Posse. Current situation, dead. Killed on February 4th, 1979. Shot dead by police at least 40 times, according to newspaper reports, following a police chase after leaving a football match in Spanish Town, involving Tivoli Gardens Football Club. He was 31 years old. Vivian Blake. Political affiliation, the Jamaica Labour Party. Jamaican drug kingpin, who founded and operated the American arm of the Shower Posse. Current situation, dead. Blake died on the 21st of March 2010 at age 53. He was admitted to the University Hospital of the West Indies after suffering a heart attack. Jim Brown, current name Lloyd Lester Coke, otherwise called Bye-Bye. Political affiliation, the Jamaica Labour Party. Former strongman for Tivoli Gardens and leader of the Shower Posse. Also a Jamaica Labour Party enforcer. Current situation, dead. He died in mysterious circumstances in his prison cell at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center after losing an extradition battle in 1992. On the same afternoon when his son Jah-T was buried, he was burnt to death. Jah-T, current name Mark Anthony Coke. Political affiliation, the Jamaica Labour Party. Son of Jim Brown, and was heir apparent to his throne. Current situation, dead. He was murdered in 1992 while riding his motorcycle along Maxfield Avenue. Dodos, current name Christopher Michael Coke, otherwise called Prezi, Mikey, or Shortman. Political affiliation, the Jamaica Labour Party. Adopted son of Jim Brown and former strongman for the Tivoli Gardens community. Current situation, incarcerated. After he was extradited to the United States in 2010, he pleaded guilty in 2011 to federal racketeering charges in connection with drug trafficking and assault. On the 8th of June 2012, he was sentenced by a federal court in New York City to 23 years in prison. This honorable mention to the following, who may not have been full-fledged dons, but were closely aligned to strongmen, enforcers, political parties, and garrison communities. Carl Mitchell, O.C. Bayer, JLP, Curly Locks, JLP, Feathermop, PNP, Donovan Griffiths, O.C. Zion Train, JLP, Christopher Coke, also called Chris Royal, JLP, and Anthony Tingle, otherwise called General Starkey, the People's National Party. This video is a stark reminder that our politicians are largely responsible for setting off the chain reaction that has evolved into the crime monster currently gripping the nation. These reputed dons and area leaders built their empires through racketeering, drug running, extortion, and most importantly, the backing and support of politicians. Many of them are responsible for hundreds of murders, but hardly ever spent any time in jail, and had a tendency to be freed of every charge laid against them by the police. However, it is through the hard and brave work of the police that many of these men met their end, or at the hands of their rivals or cronies. Many of them died young and violently, which goes to show that badness never pays, and if you live by the gun you shall die.
teach them. Hey, yo, yellow. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here, Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Remember to like and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Follow me on social media and check out the suggested videos on screen. This is Teach saying, until next time, walk good, my friends.